Giants existed in the past and still live among us today, but they are not from here. They are referred to by ancient texts. The Bible, Genesis 6, informs us everywhere findings of their existence are constantly silenced. There are witnesses who have seen them, and maybe there is a very specific reason all this is hidden. Professor Francis Thackeray points to well-known researcher Michael Tellinger and his friends. Rare parts of giant bones have been found, such as the upper leg with a hip joint. This should be belonging to a person that was about 12 feet tall, 3.5 meters in height. This bone was hidden in the vaults of the medical school at the University of South Africa, Johannesburg, WITS, Johannesburg, as early as the 1960s. It's been found by miners in a mine in northern Namibia, and is one of the most valuable and rare specimens to be found, clearly demonstrating the existence of giants in South Africa over 40,000 years ago. But what makes us believe that giants still exist in our world today? There have been many testimonies around the world about the existence of giants, but the most undeniable fact is the following. September 27, 1989, in the well-known incident of Voronezh in Russia, witnessed by many children, claiming that they had seen the passengers of an unknown skyrocket board landing on the outskirts of their city. They had 3 eyes and were accompanied by a robot about 9 feet in height. And we have to remember that according to the descriptions, they carried a mark, a so-called Delphic, double or reverse epsilon, a double E, but it's like a mirrored E. Maybe he's one. There is a very good reason, among others, that the existence of giants is hidden from antiquity up to the present day. A job done mainly by the Smithsonian Institute, where the executives had the mandate to destroy the bones of ancient giant skeletons that they had found in the Americas. The Old Testament, Genesis book of the Bible, the first book of the Bible, also mentions the union of giants with the daughters of men, but it also mentions Goliath's duel with David, where Goliath was a giant representing the Philistine camp, which were, of course, Greeks from Crete. They were Greek Cretans. The Philistines were from Crete. So if we give the required importance to the various findings of giant bones that are occasionally on our planet found, to the testimony of the Voronezh incidents of Russia, recently made, the sighting made in September 27, 1989, and many other sightings, then we may have a safe conclusion that the giants still exist and do not yet live among us, but roam with their flying vehicles above our heads. And this is translated to you from a Greek article, Diadrastika. I'll leave a link below for you for this. Please leave your comments. Thank you so much for your support. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.